sit and have a beer or
Yep.
Rightio, thanks for joining us. Deezel and Anita here from Get Around Oz, and we're doing what will be a quick video. We've actually been trying to do this for the last week or so, but we've had a lot going on, and it's probably in the title. But yeah, truth is, also we're just taking a bit of a break at the moment, and I thought it'd be a pretty fitting time to take a chance and think about the 2022 and what it's been like for us, because there's been a lot going on, and I guess we don't tend to bore you guys with a lot of our personal lives and the details and that sort of stuff, but I guess for us it's been a pretty wild journey, hasn't it?
Yeah.
This last year. We spent last Christmas at home after quite a bit of time travelling, and straight after Christmas pretty much we went to explore the southwest, and we spent a bit of time through there, and which was really nice. It was a bit cooler than we'd been used to, but then we did a weekend down at Logbrook Dam and broke a few things down there. We fixed some up and some we haven't fixed yet. And then obviously throughout the winter, well basically when was this? This was pretty much, when was that, about March, and it was about this point we were sort of working out a few future plans for ourselves, and obviously as you know, we put at that point we're thinking about putting our house on the market and looking at getting a new house and upgrading from the first home we got, and we considered getting a caravan. We looked at a few options there. We considered upgrading our camper trailer as well.
He considered getting a caravan and upgrading our camper trailer.
So yeah, I'm
happy with the Robbo.
Yeah, we're pretty happy we stuck with it, and obviously I went and spent about a month down in South Australia and did a fishing trip and spent some time with family, and we packed the camper trailer up for ended up being about 6 months. Yeah,
well we started getting our house ready to sell, and there was a house that went for sale literally behind us that we wanted, but they wouldn't accept our offer until ours was on the market, so we very quickly got ours on the market, but it had gone by then. But then that just kind of full steamed ahead us ready to sell the house. So, and
then we ended up spending a total of 6 months trying to find a house.
Yeah.
Like the housing market, from the start of the year was pretty crazy, and I tell you what's pretty hard to get a house in Perth, and unfortunately
we didn't want to overpay.
No.
So we saw the houses that we liked, but people were just paying ridiculous money for it, and we just didn't see the point for it.
Yeah.
So we prefer wait, and we stayed at mum's for a little while, my mum's, until we got the right one.
2 months?
2 months.
8 weeks.
Wasn't too bad. We literally signed on this house the day we were moving out of the other house.
That's right.
So we had settlement.
Yeah, so we
wasn't too bad.
Yeah, so we sold our house, and we had nowhere to go, so we ended up spending 2 months with Anita's mother-in-law. And
thanks, Mum.
If you're watching this, thank you.
And Steve.
Yeah, so 2 months we spent staying at our my in-laws, and everything was packed up. Basically, everything was in storage, and we weren't doing much at all, unfortunately. And
got COVID.
And yeah, then at different parts with over a matter of a few weeks we all got COVID, and it's a pretty quiet time for us. And in that time as well, we had we had our offer accepted on the house we're in now, and 6 months later was a pretty long process, and pretty tiring, exhausting, especially for the kids going looking for houses all weekend. And in the middle of the year, we actually the channel actually started getting monetized as well, which was pretty cool. Means we actually sort of start investing and back in the channel and managed to buy a few things and tried some new gear and took the kids camping and those types of things. And but I guess in summary, 2022 has been a pretty wild ride for us, and we didn't sort of really see it going the way it did at the start of the year. That's for sure.
Not at all.
Made a few decisions, and it just sort of took off from there. So, anything else you want to
No.
add? So yeah, like I said at the start of the video, yeah, we're taking a break, but we're not done. Okay, so what are we? It's only a couple of days after New Year's Day now, and we've had a couple of weeks off. We've just been too busy in our personal lives, and we've obviously just finished up with a trip, which will, I don't know when I'll get around to putting it all together, but another trip
You're
coming.
Off for a boys trip?
Yeah, I've had him taking a mate out camping in a couple of weeks, and got some other friends want to do camping with us as well. So we'll see what happens, but we're definitely not quitting. We've plenty more to go. We just need to have a breather. Everything's going on, and maybe have another couple of weeks off, and maybe we'll get the video starting to roll again and those types of things. Let's see, you got anything else at all? One thing I really want to say is, I know I say it all the time, but the interaction with everyone, and I love hearing what you guys get up to, and how things go for you, and the questions, and those types of things. I really enjoy it. So yeah, keep it coming, and don't ever feel like you're being a pain in the bum and asking questions and those types of things. I love it. But thank you for your support. We'll probably see you in a couple of weeks, is my guess at this point. And that's it. I think that's it. All right, amazing. That's it for us. We'll talk to you. We'll see you in a couple of weeks. Hooroo.
This fall is a little more than I expected.
What's up, buddy?
In so deep I can barely see myself. Yeah, around me feels so heavy but depleted. But I find this the place to test myself.